Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Promo Talk Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, Rels, joined by my tag team partner, Duquan, with the one with the most infamous quotes at the end of every show.
There's only one quote. There's only one quote.
It's the same quote. So
it's the same quote. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the show. Interesting week, huh?
Very interesting week. We got debuts. We got secret debuts.
Potential debuts.
Debuts. I mean, we all know a certain tag team is coming to AEW. We just don't know in what form. But I think after watching Dynamite, I think we kind of figured out where we're going with it. Mm-hmm. So, matter of fact, let's get into it. But before we get into it, we're gonna do our promo of the week. We was going through a couple of things before this one, so we figured out the promo. We have to do the whole one because it doesn't make sense if we don't do the whole promo. So we're gonna break it up into different parts and talk about it because we have to without getting copywritten. So we're gonna talk about the infamous Steiner Math promo. Now the funny thing about the Steiner Math promo is that some people tried to duplicate it later on, but I ain't gonna front. Growing up, I ain't appreciate this until I got older and I realized this man had bars.
Yep.
Like this dude. Let me ask you a question. Do you think he just really said this like off the straight top of his head? Because I don't feel like he could have wrote this down and memorized this.
He is a Michigan State. He is a University of Michigan alum. So I think Scott Steiner is a borderline genius, but that's a story for another day.
Yeah,
off the top of it, that's the scary part. But off the top of his head, yes, I think he did all this off the top of his head.
Yo, that's crazy. So with that being said, we're going to show this and we're going to talk about it. We're going to break it down piece by piece.
Scott Steiner, it's going to be a three-way for the TNA heavyweight title at Sacrifice between you.
Obviously, it's a four-way. It's him, Samoa Joe, and there's apparently some buffering issues too.
Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe. Now, before you get there, you have an important step tonight as you and X Division champion Petey Williams take on the unlikely duo of Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe.
You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Samoa Joe, and you can see that statement.
I'm sorry, I'm just going to have to let this rock. I can't.
See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beating me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down. See, the three-way at Sacrifice, you got a 33 and a third chance of winning. But I got a 66 and two-thirds chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me, and he's not even going to try. So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 and a third chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 and a third chance of winning at Sacrifice. But then you take my 75% chance of winning if we used to go one-on-one and then add 66 and two-thirds percent. I got 141 and two-thirds chance of winning at Sacrifice. See, Joe, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at Sacrifice. See, but I'm going to break it down for all you ladies. Would you rather be with me or would you rather be with Joe?
Well, I think Joe's kind of nice. I mean, you know.
See, you one of those girls that like romance. I'm going to talk to all my freaks out there. Would you rather come home to me, a genetic freak, to be satisfied every night?
Crazy. Yo, we're not done yet.
Go home to that fat-ass Samoa Joe. See, tonight, we're going to win, and I'm going to be the world champion at Sacrifice. Come on, Pete. Let's go.
Scotty, just like you always.
This is crazy. Not even the buffering part, but this whole promo.
Say, Big Papa Pump has got your hookup. Well, Maple Leaf Muscle is who you need to look up. Holler if you hear that.
Not gonna front. I'm not gonna front. I'm not gonna front. The fact that Petey Williams looked like a mini Scott Steiner.
Say that one more time.
The fact that Petey Williams looked like a mini Scott Steiner.
Petey Williams, he took on that. He embraced that. I thought it was going to be a bad career move when I was younger because he had the Canadian Destroyer, and I was like, yeah, they want to kill him. And I thought they were gonna kill him with Scott Steiner, but I appreciate that he really took on that. Like he took on that. He was one person that putting somebody with him, it worked for him. Unlike AJ Styles and Ric Flair. But go ahead.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that at another time. Oh my God, that was horrible too. But this is funny. You said you tell him you're the hookup. Holla if you hear me. He said I'm the one you need to look up to. Holla if you hear that. I was like, okay, I respect that. I respect that. He said, okay, yeah, like he took the whole thing and just literally like made it his own.
Mm-hmm. But how Scott Steiner would go from a 25% chance to winning to a 75% chance of winning? How fast he did that?
And then he went to 141% chance of winning.
How he do that?
Because normally because he's a genetic freak,
Right. He's not a normal man. Right. Exactly.
Yo, I truly believe that he could have really got. I mean, Godfather did, but I truly believe he could have got away with saying hoes in the '90s if he really wanted to.
Yeah, of course.
He made it sound cooler though. He's like my freaks, but he could have really got away with saying hoes if he really wanted to.
But Godfather, the WWE would have been like copyright infringement.
Oh yeah,
real quick. Yeah,
but that promo is a classic promo, nonetheless. Like, shout out to Scott Steiner. Shout out to like his son will be in WWE soon enough. He just got suspended from NFL, so
it's coming. It's coming.
Him and Braun Breaker will be tag team champions in the next
I disagree. Year. I think he's gonna be an underling for Braun Breaker. So? Yeah, I disagree. I think he's gonna be underneath Braun Breaker. Like I got something to say about him a little later. So
that is wild. So you said that you feel like he's going to be his understudy.
Yeah, he's going to be underling. He's going to be not a bloodline. They're going to be a Steiner line. We're going to start using. They're going to be Legacy 2.0 or some shit like that. I don't know, bro.
Yo, bro, I got a question. This is a real serious question too. What would WWE do without the Samoans in it if they didn't have the Samoans right now?
They would right now. It would be Cody Rhodes on his John Cena run.
I mean, isn't he on that now?
They tried it, but the fans are like we fought it, but it's not the same effect. Yeah, I think it'll be 10 times worse. I think it'll be 10 times worse. I think Cody Rhodes would be on the John Cena run like we never seen before.
Oh my God! Like he was trying to do in AEW.
Well, he was trying to do an AEW with a TNT title after he forfeited his title shot. Yes.
Speaking of Samoans in wrestling, NXT this week. The one thing I did watch, well, on Twitter anyway, the debut of Zilla Fatu. So now I have a question. What is the whole sense of doing number one contender matches for championships if you're gonna have a no contest just to debut another wrestler who eventually is probably gonna be the number one contender for the title anyway?
Get you to the fatal 4-way, bro. We always got to get to that fatal 4-way. That's it. We get into that fatal 4-way. Well, what's the next pay-per-view? Next pay-per-view is Money in the Bank. So whatever they're doing, whatever NXT doing around that, we get into the fatal 4-way. We might put Zilla in a position where he's going to be
Heat Wave.
Heat Wave?
Yeah, I think that's what I heard them say. Heat Wave.
Okay, so then we got a fatal 4-way at Heat Wave. That's it.
Zilla wins.
Hell no, not yet. Look, they didn't. You remember? We won't see Zilla. We won't see.
So how? Okay, so with Zilla, how long do you think it takes before he makes it to the main roster? Because this is only temporary placeholder.
Yes. He's a tricky situation. If they weren't so heavy in the bloodline story with Solo joining, losing to Jay on Monday. If they wasn't doing that, I would have said WrestleMania weekend. But now that they got Solo with them and how they're going to work out, I'm saying by November
of this year.
Yeah,
so like War Games. Speeding it up.
Yeah, like War Games time. Like he probably going to be affected like in the War Games match.
Yeah, I could see that. So do you think there's going to end up being like a bloodline civil war?
We did that already, though.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
How many civil wars can we have?
Listen. By the time this is never going to be over. Jimmy and Naomi has a child together. This is never going to be over.
Or he can be playing both sides. He can be playing both shows. because Roman could be like, you can go win the belt on NXT. We'll wait for you. Like, we'll wait. Roman can do that. You know, he can give the endorsement to NXT whenever they want him to do that. Give the endorsement. He's doing it for AAA. So give the endorsement for NXT. You run NXT right now.
He would have to show up on NXT TV though. Like he literally have to show up next to Zilla and be like, "You have to win this for the family."
Look, The Rock did it. Why can't you?
That is true. Yeah, and then his brother was gone like 2 weeks later.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine. The Rock did it. Why can't you? Like that, literally. Like he can do that. They can literally do that.
Yeah, that would be dope. Though.
And if he do that, then Mania weekend.
You know what's crazy though? This might be a hot take, but I feel like out of all of the Bloodline members, I think Zilla might have the. I see him as like the Teddy Hart of the family.
Well, you see Zilla as a Teddy Hart?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Like I feel like this sounds crazy, but I feel like he's gonna be the one with the least success, and I don't know why, but
he's undersized. He's undersized, but he plays up like a big guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's big, like he's wide, but I think height wise.
Yeah, but not Jacob? Isn't like Solo the same?
Yeah, but
I think they're all deceivingly big because of how wide they are.
Yes.
Roman's like the only one. Roman and The Rock like the only two that actually look like they were kind of like tall.
Right.
The rest of them just look like they just eat all day and get wide, and it just makes them look bigger.
They look more opposing and whatnot. Yeah, That is true. But I think you say that because Zilla got that. You know, he got that edge like Jacob.
Yeah,
he got it. I think it's the edge, though. I think it's the edge.
I might think I don't. This is gonna sound crazy because there's been a lot of talk about this lately, but I don't think he grinded hard enough. I feel like yo, from the moment he got out of prison and decided he wanted to become a professional wrestler, it was written that eventually he'll be in the WWE. Like this has literally been the only thing they talked about since he started.
Yeah. So, well, it was his goal. But he said his goal out loud. Like normally wrestlers don't say their goal out loud. Well, Zack Ryder did the same fucking thing.
Yeah, and look where it got him right now.
Right, exactly. He did the same fucking thing. So that's where we at.
And he didn't even have to put up any chairs to do it.
You said what?
He didn't even have to put any chairs up to do it.
That's true. That's true. That's true, dog. But that get me thinking about the comment that what's Big Face? What's Big Face? Conrad Thompson. Where he said that Roman is a fucking what he said industry plant.
That's what he called him.
He called Roman an industry plant. But here's the problem that I have with him saying that. He said that on a show with Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah.
Who is also a what?
And then you also have other podcasts with guys like Eric Bischoff and
like what are we talking about?
Like I like Conrad Thompson's podcast. I do. I listen to him a lot.
Yeah.
But there's sometimes that he says some things and I'm just like I get it. I'm biased to AEW too.
Yeah.
But then there's some things that he's saying. I'm just like,
But you can't say that. Like you can't say that because you're on a show with Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair though, at least Jeff Jarrett owned the promotion.
I'll give you that. But did he deserve them world titles in WCW?
I mean, nah.
Okay. All right. My point exactly. My point exactly.
He didn't.
And he did, and like I said, I think a lot of that contribute to him, being a grandson of a promoter, a son of a promoter, him being in the industry, knowing the industry so well, that contributed to that. And Vince Russo being his best friend.
Mm-hmm.
So that all contributed to that. So that don't sound like an industry plant to you?
That sounds like nepotism at its finest.
Oh well, nepotism is industry plants. Like you know what I'm saying? So like you can't do that. You can't have it both ways, bro. But the Zilla Fatu thing you saying? Yes, it all written in the stars.
It was since the minute they released him, he was like, yo, you're gonna go train with Booker T, you out of here.
Yep. And then you had the Booker T connection. You know it was gonna happen regardless.
Yeah. My thing is, you know what? Never mind. I was gonna say it doesn't make any sense, but yeah, it makes sense. That's gonna be like, why would he drop his House of Glory title? But I'm like, I forgot WWE doesn't play well with everybody.
No, and you got to remember, House of Glory got a lot of connections to AEW.
Yeah,
a lot. Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of AEW, WWE banter, so CM Punk is going to be on the AAA show when he never ever is on AAA show for any other reason, just to counter program All Out. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to call it right. I already know what this main event for All Out is going to be. There's going to be MJF versus whoever's the world champ to unify the belts. You can see it a mile away.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, they're gonna fuck around and Tony Khan gonna put on one of the best cards he's ever put out just to counter program this.
Wait. Triple Mania is the same weekend as
not Triple Mania, but their AAA show, their Worlds Collide show. It's the same day as All Out. The same day in the same town, bro.
They killing me with this counter programming, bro.
But this is the first time, like the same town in the same. They're literally doing it the same time in the same town.
That's crazy.
Just 20 miles away from each other.
Jesus.
And you put CM Punk on the show.
And CM Punk he had a chance to fucking get back at him in that way.
But when have you ever seen him on a AAA show?
Well, we're gonna see him now because he probably raised his hand. He was like, "Oh, y'all gonna be where?" He was like, "I'll be there. I'll be there."
It only takes me 20 minutes to get there on a random Sunday. I'll be there.
Come on, bro. Come on. All Out is in Chicago.
I'm sorry. WWE not gonna learn until they put like one of their until they counter program one of these shows and put one of their biggest stars on there, and one of their biggest stars get hurt.
Right.
That's the only way they're gonna learn. But you see what they do, and they put their third branding shows on there. They don't really put the main shows against AEW.
Like I said, I think the main show gonna do better regardless. But and you know, it's an ego thing. It's like, okay, I'm gonna put my third and second brand against them because that's who we want to counteract with them, and I don't have to use my big stars for that.
Yeah, but I also think they might be afraid too. What happens if you put your biggest stars against AEW when they don't outsell them?
That's a good question. Well, with the pricing, you won't.
Yeah, but even if that's what I'm saying, because they could put the best matches on. But I mean, let's be clear. If you look at All Out's card, like there's no matches that hold a candle to that in the WWE match scene.
Yeah, that's true. That's
like their international triple threat match is better than most of anything WWE puts on a roster. So.
Like I said, AEW is literally quality over quantity at this point. Like if you want quality wrestling matches, there you go. Like I said, the only thing that got me intrigued right now in WWE is Kevin Owens. So Kevin Owens.
Yeah, but how long before that? Yeah, but how long before that fades out?
Well, I love Kevin Owens. So Kevin Owens don't get me to fading out too much.
Okay.
Like because he just so organically him, and he is in the WWE fucking orbit and all this other stuff, but he still is able to be Steen light. He able to be Steen light and still be able to be a main event guy, which I appreciate. So Kevin Owens, like he always keep the story going. His storylines are always great. So that's only that keeps me involved at this point.
What's the biggest rivalry ever in your opinion? And it's hard to compare it because of the longevity between the two. But if you had to put 1A, 1B, Owens and Zayn, or Hangman and Swerve.
Oh man. Hangman and Swerve. All right, okay. So Hangman and Swerve, that's the Austin fucking Rock of AEW in my opinion, right? But I feel like both guys got elevated to a different level. Character development got better. Then we can always just go back to that, and nobody's bored.
Like they just did.
Yeah, and nobody's bored by it because there's a story to always tell. The only thing with Owens and Zayn, we even counting their ROH shit too. Are you counting their all their?
Yeah, I'm counting everything. I'm
gonna go there because of longevity. Because their story always gonna be intriguing. Now when Swerve and Hangman get another 20 years going for a rivalry, then we can talk. But they've been doing it for what, 2-3 years?
They've been doing it for 2-3 years, but you didn't burn people's houses down. Like
you're right,
you didn't went in there and talk to his baby in the bassinet.
That's true.
That man helped you win the world title.
That's true.
They was going around kicking ass at the beginning of this year together, which nobody thought they'd ever be on the same page. And then that shit just took a weird turn too.
See, but I got to see how it look after this. How about that? Because my thing is, I thought they were going for tag team titles at the end of the year. Too. So if they're not going for tag team titles at the end of the year, like I thought we were gonna get White Man Can't Jump. I literally thought we were gonna get that.
I'll be honest with you, my scenario would have been, and I know people hated it, but my scenario would have been, okay, fine, you let the Hurt Syndicate keep the tag belts, let them just reign. I know a lot of people didn't like it because they felt like they wasn't putting nobody over, which I'm gonna have to talk about that in a second, based on the shit I'm seeing right now. But you can't tell me like a great match would not have been at All Out. All In would have been the Hurt Syndicate versus Swerve and Hangman for the tag belts.
That would have been fire. I personally wanted to see them versus the Death Riders. Any variation.
I'm just saying, like, you tell me that shit just couldn't. That match wouldn't have fed families, like.
but like I don't know what they're doing with the Hurt Syndicate, but that's neither here nor there.
No, that is here and that's there because we're gonna talk about it. Because the fact that I seen the match for Collision this week, and I'm like, why are they teaming up with STP? I mean, I know the story behind it. I get it. Yeah. But where's this going? This has to lead with them feuding, right?
Yes. All right. Okay. So yes and no, right? I realize Tony Khan got a pattern, and we can go into what we want to talk about. Pattern, yeah. He has a pattern. So he keep black with black a lot.
Yeah.
This is what I mean by that.
We complained about Triple H too.
Yeah, but this is what I mean about it. But this is all right. Okay, not just Tony Khan. This is wrestler promoter. Period.
Yeah.
And this is I'm not gonna say the racism of wrestling, but it is the racism of wrestling. They go into what they think is familiar, right? Mm-hmm. So we talked about Swerve and possibly you see it on the title, possibly having new partners, right? Mm-hmm. Why every act that is the color of black, they have to come in and debut with who?
A black guy or that person.
Not just a black guy in AEW. Not just a black guy. The main black guy.
Oh, I mean, is he looking at by bringing them in with the main black guy that maybe it gives them the rub?
But that's what he's thinking. He was like, okay, black on black, let's get the rub and keep it moving from there.
But does he not realize that the two people that he put, let's just say for the sake, this is all rumors right now, we don't know for sure, but let's just say, does he not realize that that pairing Swerve with these potentially two people, that these two people are actually bigger in the professional wrestling space than Swerve is?
He probably realized that, but he want to put his biggest guy with, these two guys that been around, that's been doing it.
Well, let's just say that the potential of all of this is that, just say, if those two potential guys coming in didn't like the creative, then they wouldn't be coming in.
That's true, but my thing is, you never know over time, months down the road, when we're trying to finish this story. I don't like the way creative going, Tony Khan. So you think about it, we have so many stop and start pushes in wrestling. Period.
I would say that's AEW's biggest flaw.
Stop
and starts.
Yeah,
I will say that. And as much as I love AEW, I gotta call out the bad too. Like, there's a lot of feuds that never got finished. Mm-hmm. Swerve and Lashley. Yeah, it was one match that we all know should have been finished somewhere else. Right. Hurt Syndicate and MJF. Yeah, that should have been finished somewhere else. Mm-hmm. Like, things that make no sense in professional wrestling on the AEW side. If the Hurt Syndicate is out here talking about they'll take money to beat anybody up, yo, MJF pays everybody every chance he gets. So you mean to tell me that's a situation he's not trying to touch? At least adjust it on TV. At least address it on TV where he could go to them and be like, "Hey, I know we don't get along, but I want to pay you guys." And then they could just be like, "As much as we like to take money, we ain't taking it from you." And then you can that right there could end the whole situation right there.
Right.
It's just some things that's just so simple that you can explain it. It's really that simple.
But it's certain things that people not thinking about. I don't think Tony Khan like think about it. I think he's so excited about his Kenny Omega Will Ospreay match.
Coming up. I think that everything else just falls into place. Like,
right. Literally, that's what it is. He's so excited that I got my main event. I've been waiting for it to get to since I got Will Ospreay here. Now I got it in Wembley in his hometown. Like, come on. He like he's so excited. So all these others they will fall to the wayside. Like, why do we got MJF and Andrade in the battle royal and not a one-on-one match?
Yeah, it could have literally been a one-on-one match for an international belt. I mean, for the national title. Like, literally could have just been that.
Not just the national title. Who got MJF ring?
Oh well, Andrade. Well, MJF has it now.
He got it
wait.
back.
Yeah,
But
he's also walking around with. Well, see, so shit's so confusing right now because now, all right. So I don't understand. You lost your championship match, so Kenny. You lost the belt. Mm-hmm. Why the fuck are you walking around with your other belt for? Like, I get it. Like, if you was hurting and you couldn't defend it, and then he just won it in the tournament, and you came back, and now you're the champion.
Right.
But you disappeared off TV, and then you come back like you never lost the belt.
It sounds like to me somebody is how can I say it? Storyline bankrupt. But that's just that's what it sounds like to me. Someone bankrupt with their storylines at this point.
And now he's the one true champion.
You lost. How?
No, what's even funny is he's the one true champion. Put those three initials together, and what do you get?
Oh, brother, I forgot. Yo, I did see a T-shirt the other day. Yeah. Yo. Oh man. See, and this is the point. This is the problem. Anyway,
for the people who are listening to this and not watching this, I please beg you, when this drops, go watch this, please, because you have to see his expression when he realized what it meant. And I'm not even going to tell you guys what it means, but you just put it together and put it in your head, and you'll understand why we did that. But that was hilarious. His expression.
Oh my fucking god! All right, okay. Anyway, and y'all wonder why. But yeah, why? Like it seems like people are storyline bankrupt. Like it's stories to tell, and you just can't maneuver to get to where you got to get.
I do think so I do think in the world of professional wrestling, there should be different divisions of bookers. Mm-hmm. Like, okay, Tony Khan, you want to book, you have a big enough roster, split your roster in sections, right? Mm-hmm. This is what you do. You yourself love to book your heavyweight champions. Book your heavyweight champion contenders. Give yourself six wrestlers, 6 to 10 wrestlers, book around your heavyweight division, but you only do that.
Yeah.
Now you have your international title. Put somebody like Bryan Danielson in charge of that. Give him 6 to 10 wrestlers to work with in that division. Mm-hmm. You have your tag teams. Go hire somebody who knows tag team wrestling. Then let him book the tag division and put it. And then you guys all have a meeting. You come back in the room later on and you figure it all out and you put it together for TV. Like, it's not that hard. Go get like a female. Go get a woman, a former women's champion, a woman legend, and let her book the women's division.
Is it Finley there? No, Finley back in WWE.
No. You guys want Finley there, but it's the wrestler. Not
it's David. Oh, but my thing is, Finley did such a great job. Shoot, I'll try to probe him. With the women's division?
It's possible. Just like you have the big enough roster to do it. Why don't you do it that way? Like, you focus on your 6. Y'all put, and you know what's crazy? You know the best thing about the way to do that, if you really want to take a chance, put the fucking names in a hat. And pull out, when you're the champ, you're like, okay, I'm gonna pull out these guys, and these are the 6 guys that I'm gonna focus on around the world title for the next year and some change. And then you put those, and then you take those names out, you put another set of names in the hat, you pull those names, those are the 6 guys I'm gonna focus on the international, then the TNT, then the national. There's a problem, you got too many damn belts too.
Yeah, well, that's the biggest problem. Too many belts and 2 shows, and then you got a third show that's behind a paywall. So
yeah, it's a lot. Then your Ring of Honor World Champion is 1/3 of your trios champions, and I think that was nothing more just to put those guys at the pay-per-view.
Yep, and get Hangman some TV times because he's not fighting for the world title right now.
Yep,
he should go back on that shit. But anyway,
I mean, listen, I'm gonna call it right now. He'll be going back on his word by Revolution next year. The same place, not Revolution. No, yeah, Revolution. The same place where he lost the stipulation. Watch by then he'll be a heel and he'll go back on it.
But my thing is, see, I can't even bring him up. But like, why is that stipulation the stipulation in AEW? Like, why is that something that we talk about so much in AEW? and only 2 people have done it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in WWE, what do they normally do with that stipulation? I can't fight for that title until you lose the belt.
Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah, like I don't understand, or even they could have done the thing that they did when Swerve and Ospreay was fighting the Young Bucks. If we lose, we can't challenge for the title for a year.
Yeah, that's all you have to say.
Like, yeah.
But my thing is, if he doesn't go back on his word, you literally cap me off at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So exactly. You have to turn heel and go back on your word. You have to.
You have to, and then that takes away everything you've ever said, because your whole premise of your character is always being a man of your word.
Yep.
Ultimate heel if you go back on that.
Mm-hmm. And that'd be fire. I like that'd be hard.
Mm-hmm.
Because then go ahead.
And I'm trying to figure out now who beats him for the belt if he wins the belt.
Kevin Knight, babyface Kevin Knight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Babyface Kevin Knight. We gotta get to that point like next year. The end of next year.
Yeah. Who's getting kicked out the Don Callis family first? Kevin Knight or Kyle Fletcher?
Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah, because the way I see where shit is going right now, he ain't happy already. And if he's a smart wrestler like I think he is, he already sees the play that's happening.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's about to be the next Takeshi, and he sees it coming.
Because his loyalty to Okada is a little bit too much right now. Yep. Don Callis, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. Don Callis' loyalty's always been Okada.
Yeah, he got rid of kidney for him and everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's always been for Okada. he sees Okada as the greatest wrestler ever. It's always going to be for Okada.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that Okada Omega tag team run. It's going to be special.
Oh, brother, I don't think we're going to ever get it. But that'd be fire, though.
It was wishful thinking, but we ain't going to never get it.
Like, I'm not going to get Swerve and a Hangman tag team run, so it's fine.
I don't know.
It's fine.
I think if he goes back on his word, him and Swerve might look at each other like, you finally understood where I've been going from all these years.
Yeah, but we was there already this year. We was literally right there.
They look like the anti-hero babyface tag team. That was just
We look. Like I said, I wanted them to play White Man Can't Jump.
But you know what though? I respect AEW for it. You know why? Because they just gave a piece of what it could be if those two were together. They didn't really go all the way with it,
right?
They was like, okay, so if we ever decide to put them together, you know what this would look like on paper now. Mm-hmm. So. Let's pull it away now. Let's take it back. We can't give them everything to them.
And then they ask going to forget about it in 6 months. Like that's the problem. That's the problem. You can't just tease us and then boom, we ain't gonna use it anymore. Especially if you put it on TV. If you put it on TV, that's a different. Like come on, bro.
I think the only feud that they really paid off was probably honestly that really paid. Actually, Swerve and Hangman's feud kind of paid off, but I think the only feud that they really paid off that they saw through and they really paid off was Hangman and Moxley last year.
Yeah, no, they close off feuds. So one thing I can say, they close off some feuds, but there's a lot of feuds they don't close off. They closed off on Hangman and Swerve. Remember they had a cage match. And
we killed them on TV.
Yeah, like that. Like, come on, like
the chair shot sounded like a gunshot,
bro. If that wasn't a payoff, I don't know what was. Yeah. Like you said, Moxley and Hangman, they paid that off. Damn. Oh, Moxley in the tournament last year, that was a payoff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I guess this is a payoff too if he makes it to the finals and he loses or wins it.
Yeah, the payoff with Ospreay's about to be a payoff. Like they have some payoffs, bro. Like
I don't know. I'm not too sure about this Omega Ospreay thing, bro. Wow. I'm leaning more towards Omega somehow retaining. I don't know how. I mean, that would kill the whole market of UK if he does. But I don't know. Yeah. There's something that doesn't feel completely convincing that Ospreay's going to win. I don't know why. Something seems real off about it, though.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because Kenny Omega just won the belt.
Well, yeah,
that's why I think that's the biggest thing. He just won the belt a month ago. So if he just winning the belt, one title defense in that winning that belt, and then shoot, you going straight to the Will Ospreay?
I'm trying to figure out what his game plan is too, because something seems like is Omega a heel, a babyface? I don't know something. Because you're throwing shade on him for not going to Mexico, not being here to defend the title, which seems real familiar in wrestling storyline purposes.
Yeah, well, I see Omega. I see Omega as the master teaching the student. He's like, you good, but you still ain't better than me.
I'm sorry. If this was WWE, this all in with Omega winning and joining the Death Riders as the leader.
Well, that's a fact.
You tell me that's a WWE motive. That's a saw one.
As the leader of the Death Riders, like, and then Moxley got to take a back seat. That'd be crazy.
No. The plot twist would be that they kick Moxley out.
Which if they was going to do it, they should have did that after the Continental Classic last year. Before the Continental Classic.
Let's be clear. This shit should have been happening. I've been waiting for them to turn on Moxley forever, and this shit still ain't happened yet. Revolution's match should have been, or even Double or Nothing's match should have been Moxley and Claudio.
Yep.
I don't know.
Nobody want to pull the trigger on Claudio, bro. That's all.
Nobody. Yeah.
That's the problem. Nobody want to pull the trigger on Claudio. That's
nobody
the
want to pull
problem.
the trigger on Claudio, and then nobody wants to pull the trigger on Moxley. Get it
right
now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Something seems off about that, but he should have been lost.
So are we talking about those other guys that are gonna be with Swerve?
Yeah, the Hurt Syndicate, right? Nah. Yo, wouldn't that be a Swerve though? No pun intended.
Yeah.
If we all think it's the New Day, but it ends up being the Hurt Syndicate instead.
Yeah, that would be a Swerve. That would
basically be for their hate for Ricochet already anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like Hurt Syndicate only likes to work with Ricochet and GOA anyway.
Well, that's a fact. or Jericho. Jericho.
Man. I can't wait till Hurt Syndicate leave AEW to find out how they drop the ball. Because you know that'll be a big thing when MVP will talk that to death.
Oh yeah. Don't he got a podcast now?
Yeah, but you know he's still under contract. He got. So we think it's Austin Creed and KSM.
KSM is crazy.
You heard about that, right?
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard he just did the copyright. But I'm like, did he do that kind of late?
Yeah, Kofi said, what is it? Kofi Sadioke Mensa or something like that.
But he did that kind of like, when did they sign? Did they sign yet? That's the biggest question.
We don't know. Oh, okay. Wait. Speaking of people who signed and where are they? What the hell is the Motor City Machine Guns?
It was only been a week. They're going to be the Collision tag team. They're going to be the tag team on Collision. And you remember, we got to bring them out of that in their hometown. We're going to sit there and let them rock. If you need a little bit more time, we're going to keep it moving. After All Out, then we're going to ramp it up a little bit.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't think a lot of people don't understand. Like when you have stuff already, but then again, you know what? You can't even say that, because when I sit here and say, when you already have stuff planned out for like All In, and then you be like, okay, let's hold off and wait on the Motor City Machine Guns after. But then if you bring a New Day in, then what?
Tony Khan like big cards, right? How many matches are on the card?
Like right now, it's only like 9.
It's only like 9.
And we all know he's gonna be. You all know it's gonna be like a 7-hour show.
So we got to get to 17 matches, right? So, so using these
people
guys,
laugh, but that's for real.
but using that logic and ideology,
Motor City Machine Guns will be fighting the Rascals on the pre-show.
I'm not against that though.
Me neither. I mean, neither. That's actually a pretty good match.
They have the experience already from their days in TNA. Like I'm not against that.
Actually, listen. I want to see the Machine Guns versus the Swerve. I actually would think that match would be a banger.
Yeah, that would be fire. Who they with Ricochet now?
Yeah, it seems that way.
Yeah, okay. That blew minds on Wednesday. I was like, yo, when did that happen?
Okay. So from what I've seen, they've been trying to be a part of them.
Yeah,
but it seemed like they be doing all the dirty work, but then they be taking all the L's for them.
So they the heaters now. They the heaters for Ricochet.
I mean, when you got Jay Lethal over here dressing like Toa Leona, but you know, it's cool. It's cool. He really trying to really fit in though. Like,
right.
Listen, it's TV time. I'm not mad at him.
No. Get on TV. Like, I don't care how you get on there, bro. Get on TV, bro. People gonna judge you, say whatever. Get on TV. But do I think they debut at All In?
You think so?
I think they probably debut at the event. And they're gonna be. It is 14 more days, 15 more days left? No, it's like,
I'm calling it now. They debut at All In. I don't know how, but I see the nah, you know what? No. I'm gonna tell you exactly how AEW is gonna counter program that AAA show, and I'm calling it right now. Cope and Christian, the Young Bucks, FTR, TLC at All Out.
You think Cobra Christian want to do that again?
Yeah, hell yeah. A TLC match? Hell yeah, I do. I really do believe that.
You think they want to do that again?
Because that's the way they can lose the belts without getting pinned.
Okay, and they lose it to the Young Bucks,
who then go on to fight the Machine Guns.
Okay. So
I mean, after Wrestle Dream, when we get Swerve and the New Day versus the Elite, because you know it's gonna happen.
I don't think it would happen that fast though. I think that'd be a match for next year.
Yeah, that's what we all said about Ricochet and Ospreay. Tony Khan had that match on it like 2 weeks after Ricochet.
Yeah. You know what? No, matter of fact, not even at Wrestle Dream, bro. That will be on a random Wednesday night on Dynamite.
And I'm not mad at it.
He's like on free TV. Look. I understand. As a fan, I appreciate that. But as a businessman, you giving us stuff on free TV like this is crazy.
Listen, middle finger to all those people who don't like that shit. I do. Give me all the free shit. I'll take it. All the free shit.
Yo.
Tell me you wouldn't want to see a random New Day versus Young Bucks on a Wednesday night.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. No, I would love to see that. It's just as a businessman, it doesn't make sense.
Listen, it makes sense when sponsors see it, and it makes sense when the views is up.
Right,
that's what they're really chasing.
That's true.
So
that's like, but you know the match I want to see. I want to see Austin Creed versus Kenny Omega.
Yeah, I know you've been talking about it.
Yeah, you know the match I want to see. That's
that might be the random match on Dynamite. Honestly,
that'd be a fire random match on Dynamite.
Because that'll be the match that sets up the bigger match.
Yeah, that could be. That could be for sure.
Austin and Omega would be the type to probably lose to Austin too.
Oh yeah, he'll give. Because my thing is the person that need this more than anybody else is Austin Creed.
Yeah. It's time for you to show if you worthy of being a single star. It has to be the moment to shine.
Yeah, and I always thought he was worthy. Yeah, even when he was in TNA, come on.
Oh, when he was the King of the Ring for like 3 weeks before they somehow gave that shit to Roman.
The Roman, bro. They had Roman squash him and put the crown on, bro. That was crazy, bro. Yo, and never said anything else about that shit ever again.
Nigga threw the crown away. You never talked about that ever again.
Ever again, bro. That shit was sick.
Disrespectful. That's what it was.
Damn.
Super disrespectful.
Anyway, damn.
Yeah, I know how you feel. Super disrespectful.
All right, okay. You just bringing me down today. Like you hurt my feelings. My bad. You hurt my feelings. The only true champion. Great. All
One
right.
true champion.
Sorry. Nasty. It should be 2 N's.
It's one true champion and only tribal chief.
Oh my gosh.
See, I just spoiled it, everybody. For which for y'all don't know.
If you don't know Steiner math, you ain't gonna get it.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
If you don't know Steiner math, then you got a 23rd and 3% chance of understanding what we just said.
What else? Oh, so I am excited about Kevin Owens and CM Punk. I did tell you that, right?
Yeah, you're excited about Kevin Owens and Phil.
And Phil. Oh yeah, I thought you called him Phil. So what they did on SmackDown, I thought was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the fact that they literally didn't talk with the mic for like the first 2 minutes of the promo.
Something different.
It was different. Like I said, I think that was all Kevin Owens' idea.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. They didn't give you too much. They gave you just a little bit. I do want to see them dive deep about their history. I didn't like that commentary said that these guys learned a lot of history and the backstage told us not to say anything. I hated that.
Oh, that's what they said?
Yes, and I said, motherfucker, just don't say shit.
Yeah, all you had to just say is these guys have a lot of history in and out of WWE, period.
I wouldn't even said that. I would have just left it at that. I would have left it quiet until Kevin Owens said. Yeah, I would have left it quiet until Kevin Owens said, "Oh, I didn't see you there." When he was talking to Nick Aldis.
Oh,
that's how the promo started, and I thought that shit was fire. But Wade Barrett fucked it up because Triple H told him you got to say something because they didn't want dead air.
Crazy.
Dead air would have been what you needed, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Dead air is Swerve and Hangman. looking at each other for a minute straight and not saying a word, and people understanding why they're not talking.
Exactly. Look, you did this shit with Undertaker and Triple H years ago. Triple H, you was a part of that shit. Why you had to say something?
Wait, didn't they do this shit when Roman beat Undertaker?
Yeah.
Wasn't it dead air because Roman just kept picking the mic up and the crowd kept booing?
We kept booing, yes. And I'm saying, like, yo, you could have literally just had them just standing there talking shit to each other without the mic, with the mics down and stuff like that, and then let Kevin do what he's doing.
Just bring Vince back.
Nah, they ain't bringing Vince back. Vince so busy having white privilege, getting a whole car accident and not go to jail. But anyway,
yo, you know it's crazy if they bring him back. If they was to ever bring him back, do you know how different that would be for wrestlers who talk wild shit about him?
Oh yeah. The only person that'd be good is Roman and Seth Rollins.
Yep.
Oh, now ain't nothing changed, I guess. Ain't nothing changed because Punk ain't getting pushed no more, nigga. It's over. It's over.
Cody might just have the championship for like 4 years.
It's over. We gonna really get that Cena run I told you about.
What do you think? So was else anything good on SmackDown?
Last week SmackDown was. I didn't think last week's SmackDown was a bad show. I think they did good with the Punk, Kevin Owens. Mm-hmm. The only issue is Chelsea Green get hurt.
Well, the good thing about that is they're not taking the belt off of her.
How?
They said they said she's going to be on TV in segments. They're just not going to take the belt off of her.
But every time
you're going to talk about how when Liv Morgan didn't defend the belt for 100 days.
That's true.
That 30-day rule has been out the window.
But my thing is, you'll do it quick to Finn Balor. You'll do it quick to certain other people. Like this is. But like I said, Chelsea Green is a good promo. She'll make things entertaining. She'll make this thing work. The thing with the thing I have a problem with is she might be another Seth Rollins.
If she was a heel, she could have had a heater defend the belt for her and just help her cheat and win it every week until she got healthy. But because she's a babyface right now, it won't work the same. But
I think they're going to use Chelsea. They're going to use Tiffany Stratton to run her story.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Talk about somebody who fell off.
She wasn't ready for that moment, bro. She wasn't ready for that spot. Crowd wise, yes, she had the momentum, but when it's time for the world champion, she wasn't ready for that spot.
I thought she existed for a while. To be honest.
Yeah, you ain't the only one, bro. You ain't the only one. But I'm saying that Chelsea Green might be the next Seth Rollins, bro. Every time you win the world title, you hurt. Every time you win the championship, you hurt.
That's why
I'm just saying. It happens every time now.
That's why they don't put the belt on them.
Yeah. I'm happy she won it, but I'm a little upset that she got hurt. Like, she proving everybody that she might not. She proving Michael P.S. Hayes wrong. All right, basically.
Oh yeah. There you go. Well, she did win it, so she ain't proving that right.
But you got it now, and you can't defend it.
He said, "Yo, she's a champ now." Toot.
Who was that? Bruce? That Bruce?
Yeah.
But yeah, SmackDown was an okay show. Randy and Cody, they got to they little confrontation, but they went around hoops to get there.
Same WrestleMania shit.
Yeah, same WrestleMania shit, but I prefer us to tell the story of them instead of bringing Pat McAfee in. So let's see how they do it the second time around. Raw, Raw was same old. It was bloodline business as usual.
They building Oba and Ron.
The point I wanted to get to. Thank you. I do not want to see that shit now.
It's too early. It's too soon.
Bro, why are we doing this?
You're gonna kill somebody's momentum.
You doing this because Braun Breaker wasn't happy 2 weeks ago.
You think that's really what it was?
I think that's probably what it is. I need to put him.
You think his facial reaction on TV told the story of how he really felt?
Him and Dominic Mysterio got this. Dominic Mysterio look like him, what he looked like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. Do you blame him?
I don't blame him.
The dude is booked. Yo, I'm gonna give you the perfect analogy. This is gonna sound crazy. The dude is booked like Will Ospreay in AAA, and booked like Barry Horowitz on Raw.
Yo, not for real though. That's the truth. He's about to fight, bro. So they having this luchador tournament, right? He
already lost. I saw that.
Yeah, he lost to a dude. Mind you, he about to fight for the world title. He's the world champion for them, right?
He's the world champion, the mega champion. Yeah,
he's the mega champion for them. He about to fight Grande Americana for that belt in a couple weeks.
But he losing that belt.
Yeah, well, Grande Americana is the biggest thing for Triple H,
which is wild.
Look, the German Mexican luchador is crazy.
Wild.
It's crazy, but I'm sorry, the German American Mexican luchador.
It is
crazy.
Wild,
but he's about to wrestle in one of the biggest matches in that promotion. I'm gonna air quote that because it still was a promotion before WWE bought it.
Yeah.
And he's losing to a dude that barely can get TV time on Raw.
Mm-hmm. Let that sink in.
And the only reason the dude getting TV time on Raw, so Roman can wrestle Penta on a random Raw.
Like the world doesn't already know how this is planned.
Yes.
Like we don't see this a mile away already. You can see the brackets for the tournament. The first thing you go, okay, Penta's gonna fight Phoenix in the finals, and Penta's gonna fight Roman for the title.
Mm-hmm. Which is gonna be a fire match. Don't get me wrong.
If Roman fights, let's be clear.
Oh,
let's be clear.
If they give them time to fight, I think they're gonna give them time to fight. I think
they're gonna give them time to fight. But what I'm saying is, if Roman actually wrestles, let's be clear. It sounds good now. Until some shit pops up like a week or two before, and they're like, "Oh, Roman can't make it," or till they make that shit a fucking dark match.
Nah, they can't do that, bro. They can't make it a dark match. They can't do that. It's too much. It's too much promotion behind this, bro.
Yeah, this is also the same one who won the King of the Ring tournament and still hasn't cashed his title shot in yet.
Another point, and my thing is, he hasn't said shit about it yet. I hope they didn't forget.
Or maybe he's just going to wait till the John Cena Classic.
Oh, for the John Cena belt?
No, yeah. You know, the tournament that he announced like 4 months ago that they haven't really spoken on anything about it since.
Yeah, because they're trying to push, because they got him talking about WWE right now, the subscription service.
Yeah, okay.
which you already had one. It was called WWE Network, but you sold it.
One of the greatest networks ever, bro. So easy to watch
you had it. You had your subscription service, and you fucked it up.
It's so easy to watch wrestling.
You could have put everything into WWE Network.
Yep.
You could have upsold. You could have upsold at like everybody else upsold by this point.
Yep.
But now you got me doing a fucking another subscription-based service without the fucking perks of the fucking WWE Network. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Exactly.
Get the fuck out of here.
As an angry fan, I respect that.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Tell
like,
why
come
you
on,
mad,
bro.
son.
Look, I hate businessmen that do bad business. That's the problem. That's my biggest crux of all this shit.
Tell them why you mad, son.
Sorry. Look, they got it. Don't get me wrong. They got the bread. But I hate businessmen that do bad business. That's why I'm mad. And that's to your Tony Khans, your fucking Nick Khans, all the Khans. Fuck all that shit. All the con man. You're right. All the con man.
Yeah. All the cons, man. Repo man. All of the con man.
But you got anything else?
I got one more thing to talk about before we close out. And I'm laughing because this shit is so stupid. So TNA. Cedric Alexander versus Leon Slater for the TNA X Division title, with the stipulation that if Leon Slater loses, they erase his whole entire TNA X Division title run. Yo, I've never seen a stipulation sound so stupid. I swear, I'm gonna be honest with you. They gotta save face and have Leon Slater win, because if they don't, this is the stupidest stipulation I've ever heard in my life. Because if he loses and then that title history is erased, he's going somewhere else, which I think he is anyway.
Yeah, TNA got him on lock. TNA is not letting him go. You remember we talked about this with the Javon Evans match that he had. Mm-hmm. After that, they were like, no more WWE shows. That's it.
Yeah, because WWE was jerking him.
Yeah, he was like, you not going nowhere.
They was literally taking him from the show at the last minute.
Mm-hmm. But okay, so I think the stipulation is dumb. But I'm a basketball guy, right?
Yeah.
So we seen what the Final Four did. I mean, we seen what the Fab Five did at Michigan. Mm-hmm. We seen that shit, and they try to tell us, and they try to say like the shit they did wasn't it don't exist. So to me, it's the same thing. To me, it's the same thing. We seen that shit. I just hate that it's them two that doing it.
Oh well, yeah.
I'm a sad guy.
In place. Period.
Yeah, I'm a sad guy. I'm a sad guy through and through. I love Cedric Alexander. Leon Slater, I'm getting to start to like, but I love Cedric Alexander. I love that dude. The fact that they got him doing, this stipulation is kind of like dumb.
Now let this sink in. Why is Cedric Alexander's career in TNA better than the Hurt Syndicate's career in AEW?
You said why? Because he being spotlighted. Yeah, look, the system is one of the worst factions.
Well, maybe he's being spotlighted, but maybe he's not afraid to lose to anybody either. He doesn't have an ego big enough to say who he's winning and who he's losing to.
That's true, but he's been winning a lot.
Yeah, but that just might be on TNA.
That's true. And he putting Leon, I think he putting Leon Slater over, regardless of what we say. I think
he's gonna lose.
Yeah,
I think Leon Slater's gonna lose that belt. That belt's going on Ricky Sosa.
Well, no. Well, it could, but you see what they're doing with Ricky Sosa. He playing the background character to Leon Slater. So guess who might be turning?
You see what X going, right?
He playing the background a little bit too much. You don't even hear the theme song that often no more.
Anybody who knows professional wrestling knows when you play the background of somebody a little too much and you see overhype.
Yeah.
As soon as he gets to the top of that cage, he's throwing him right off that cage.
Yep, that's a fact. And my thing is, think about it. He had the biggest viral moment of the year. Ricky Sosa with the theme song.
They're gonna turn him heel just to get rid of the song. Watch, because they're not gonna be able to afford it. They're not gonna be able to afford it.
How?
What do you mean? It's TNA.
But the guy that did the song, I thought he gave it to Ricky Sosa.
Maybe he did, but I don't know. Maybe TNA wants to change.
Because
that song would allow. If Ricky Sosa was in WWE, you think that song would still be used? He might have used it the first time he came out. Maybe the next time. Yo, they would have Def Rebelled the shit out of that song eventually.
No, so yes and no. If he owned the right to the song, let's say somebody made the song.
He's not using it in WWE. They're not playing the whole bang bang part.
Oh, you're right. Damn, you're right.
That song only works in AEW because he could be part of Bang Bang Gang, and that sounds stupid, but it works for the song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is dumb, but it does work for the song. But if the song is made for him, like Metal Lingers for Edge, right?
Yeah.
Like he was able to transfer that over, but that's because he was friends with the artist.
I mean, Cody was able to take his song too.
But that's because that was part of the deal.
Yeah.
That was part of the deal. I'm trying to think about somebody else. You're right. The Bang Bang part will fuck him up though. The Bang Bang part in the E, the Bang Bang part will fuck him up. They would bastard out the fuck out of that song.
Yep.
But no, Jey Uso saying he giving niggas warning shots.
Pew, pew.
But I'm just saying, Jey Uso giving niggas warning shots, talking about bang. I'm telling you, it might. I don't know.
And for that alone to be the reason why Ricky Sosa can't use the song.
Oh, brother. I'm just saying. But yeah, that's a dumb stipulation. But like I said, it was stupid when the Fat Five lost they fucking Final Four fucking awards too. So I guess
it's stupid. It's still stupid. Other way to look at it. But
I just need Cedric out of the system, bro. That's it. Get him out the system, bro.
That's crazy. But yeah, we done with another episode of this promo talk. Next week episode will be a breakdown, because if I'm not mistaken, I think would be the countdown to All In, right?
Yeah, next week will be the countdown to All In.
Yeah, so we're gonna break down each match because I think Tony Khan should have his 20 matches by then.
Yes.
And we'll break down all the matches and give our predictions of who we think gonna win, and then we'll find another promo. Because these promos, I just be finding them like 3 minutes before the podcast starts. It'd be hilarious. I'm gonna try to find an AEW promo without it getting copyrighted. I don't know. That's the hard part. That's why we're trying to go back to like 80s promos and stuff like that, or stuff like that. But but we gonna find out. But close us out with the thing that you say the best every week.
What you mean? The thing I say the best? What do you mean?
What is
okay.
This has now become your holla if you hear me. This has now become your this is your warning shot. This has now become your if you smell. This has now become your And that's the bottom line. So hit us with your famous catchphrase.
So, all right. But it's true though. Face Edge is trash.
See? Now, if you had a crowd behind you, they'd probably be saying it with you at the same time. Now, you probably wouldn't even have to finish it. You'd probably be like, but it's true now. Then you put the mic out, and the crowd be like, Face Edge is trash.
It is, but am I wrong?
And then you drop the mic.
Look, we will do an episode on that one day. But I got a whole bunch of theories. I got a whole bunch of logic for it. But we will do an episode.
I do think Heel Edge would probably cause havoc in AEW.
Heel Edge will be the greatest in the AEW. Heel Edge will be what he will be what MJF think he is. Anyway,
I promise you, he probably smashed Darby's head with the concerto, wouldn't he?
Bro, he would do way more horrible acts than that.
Oh my God! He'll probably light Foley on fire again.
Yeah, literally. No, he would for sure light Darby on fire because Darby would be like, "I'm with it."
Yeah,
But yeah, Face Edge is trash.
And with that being said, guys, we are out. We'll see you guys again next week. Take care. Peace out.